So the story goes like this. I went to the hospital, diagnosed, paid for the treatment and the medicine, back to home. Despite the difficulty, read the instruction. What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this?
Ooh, like LeBron though, but like Lonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, nah, can't trust me. I'm too lucky. Look at you, what you see, what you do.
你好。
Please drink it up, enjoy the view. MVP, got my crew.
You know, it also doesn't hurt to check the second option, especially when first you follow the menu, and second you get a recommended from a reliable person.
Feeling loose, if I want it, then I have it. Got it.
And since I have almost tried both of them, let me try a quick compare based on the cost, the time, and the efficiency. So about the cost, now I think the cost is somewhere around 500 to 1,000, but it really depends, because if you think about if you're living in China, you have a medical care, so basically you go to the hospital and you have the insurance to cover everything. And about the clinic, where it kind of costs you, totally around 500 to 700, but it really depends, because usually come along with the problem, you might get another thing like you got a nail grow into your flesh, so it's kind of extra cost. But keep in mind is that thing it cannot be solved in hospital, so it's kind of, it's logical. Then about the time period, so if you go to the hospital, you don't have to, but if you take a medicine, doctor told me about 1 year to 2 years. I'm okay with that, because being faster doesn't necessarily mean it will be good. I would prefer the result. And here I have come to this place like just within a month, it's kind of already solved. Where it sounds like I'm a little bit prefer the specialized clinic, where it also has a little bit of downside. Remember I mentioned it doesn't hurt to check the second option, where actually it hurts a little bit, especially when you feel the blade is coming across your flesh. Oh, you got me. This is sweating in my hands. The feeding is very complicated right now. Eventually, I didn't take the oral medicine from the hospital, because the doctor is suggesting to do a liver scan after a few months, where I would prefer not taking that instead of worrying about the side effect. However, I did use the external medicine since they are the same. For me, after experienced two different places, I feel like to the hospital, it's kind of you bring a specialized problem to the general place, which they give you a general solution. While for the specialized clinic, it's kind of you bring a special problem to the specialist, and they have spent years on solving that. So my money goes to the clinic. I'm not taking side here, and I hope you don't need to deal with this kind of stuff. But if you do, don't be stubborn. Dig in a little bit and ask people for advice, because it's always better to have several options. Well, I gotta go, Jim. See you next time.